Episode 7. Mr. Huo's fiancée? Since Li Ge and Huo Jincheng were secretly married, people within the company only knew her as a secretary. So, the fiancée Jason mentioned must be Qiao Xiyun? She had just gotten divorced, and Qiao Xiyun was already making such a blatant appearance at the Huo Group. Soon, she would be staying at the old house, sleeping in the bed Li Ge once slept in, and exploring various positions with Huo Jincheng. Just the thought made Li Ji's heart ache. Yet, she still tossed out a curt thanks and left the HR office without further ado. Behind her, Jason watched her back with a look of ambiguous intent. Li Ji's feelings for Mr. Huo were obvious to anyone, so it was no surprise she was being let go. As he opened his computer, he remarked with a sarcastic tone, "Oh, what a drama this is turning out to be." Once Li Ge reached the floor where the CEO's office was located, she stepped out of the elevator and immediately encountered Assistant Lon. "Secretary Li, you're here," Assistant Lon noted, glancing at her luggage, realizing she must be there for her ID. He gestured toward the meeting room with a file. "I handed your ID to Mr. Huo. He's still in a meeting, the third one today. Are you in a hurry? Do you want me to go in and call him for you?" "Oh, no need," Li Ge replied distantly. "I'll just wait here for him." "All right, that's fine. Would you like me to get you a cup of coffee?" Assistant Lon had a sense that Huo Jincheng didn't actually intend for Li Ge to resign. She handled many miscellaneous tasks and some key projects that would be hard to transition to someone else immediately if she left. His tone softened considerably. "I just learned how to make Turkish coffee." "No, thank you." Since she wanted to cut ties completely with Huo Jincheng, her attitude toward his associates naturally wasn't warm either. Having said that, Assistant Lon didn't press further and slunk into the meeting room to deliver documents to Huo Jincheng. Li Ge glanced toward the meeting room. The door was slightly ajar, revealing a crowd of heads around the conference table. She caught sight of Huo Jincheng's slick, dark hair and broad shoulders filling out his suit jacket. He listened to the reports from both sides, his expression indifferent, lips occasionally moving slightly. During meetings, Huo Jincheng was always focused. After withdrawing her gaze, Li Ge looked down at her rain-dampened clothes and the luggage she was dragging along. Though she wanted to storm in, she realized it wouldn't be appropriate. She then glanced at the CEO's office. Despite the frosted glass, she could vaguely see a woman seated on a soft chair, likely the same Qiao Xiyun she had bumped into at the hospital. Going in would only add to her embarrassment. With that thought, she temporarily stored her luggage and headed to the restroom. She turned on the faucet, splashed cold water on her face to calm down, and considered how to approach Huo Jincheng about retrieving her belongings. "Secretary Li, running late today?" An intern assistant greeted her while washing hands. Li Ge merely responded with a nod, not offering any explanation. After the person left, she pulled out a paper towel to dry her face, staring at her reflection. Her elder brother had commented she looked much thinner during her last trip to Dubai, to which she had jokingly said it was due to dieting. In hindsight, this marriage had truly taken a toll on her. Ending it was indeed the right choice. In her days, the restroom door opened again, and a graceful figure entered. The woman had smooth, fair skin and exuded elegance and nobility, though her belly was slightly protruding. Seeing it was Qiao Xiyun, Li Ge felt an inexplicable sense of inadequacy. She quickly dried her face, composed herself, and prepared to leave. "Wait a moment." Qiao Xiyun suddenly called out to her. "I heard someone call you Secretary Li earlier, so you must be Jincheng's secretary, right?" Li Ge froze, hearing footsteps approaching from behind. Qiao Xiyun stepped in front of her, giving her a gentle smile. "Jincheng's meeting should be ending soon. Could you make a cup of coffee and bring it to the CEO's office for me? You know what flavor he likes, don't you?"
Full story is available at novelpalace.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.